Thank you for watching, everyone. The short answer is no. The late, great Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was not a communist. The Reverend Dr. King was an enigmatic figure. People both on the left and the right like to own him and can quote things that he said in his brilliant orations that would back up those positions. And Martin Luther King Jr. was, I believe, a pivotal figure in history in a positive sense. He's one of those people like Alexander the Great or Napoleon or Martin Luther, his namesake, who changed Christianity, both by creating Protestantism and also reforming Catholicism. He tapped into issues that were bubbling in a way that changed them for the positive, as opposed to other people or groups who may have tapped into those same tendencies and changed them for the negative. I could point to negative great leaders as well, like Adolf Hitler or Lenin or Stalin or Marx, who tapped into genuine political and social movements and molded them in such a way that was detrimental to people and that regressed away from freedom. Martin Luther King stood for nonviolence. He stood for Christian ideals, an opportunity to achieve on one's own merit rather than judging people based on race. There are many quotes that indicate that, and for that reason, I honor Dr. King. Dr. King also, however, one of the reasons he is enigmatic, besides the fact that he understood how to become a successful leader as a minority in the United States, I think that he knew that he had to play along with the left and with the communist left as well, because they had a lot of power in this country and that they could help him or hurt him. So I think that King played with the left. I think that he played ball with them to a certain degree, even though he was a Christian minister and a believer in God and Christ, and his speeches indicate that. He knew that this group had a lot of influence in American culture and media, and they played a role in the high ground of American power, financially and socially. And so King played along with them. I think that King was a genuine patriot. I think he was a great American. I think he played ball with the left because he knew that they held, as I say, a position of power in America that was not always visible to the average citizen. And he wanted to lead his community and have a position of influence. So he understood that he had to compromise with the radical left in order to achieve that. And that's exactly what he did. But the sum total is that in spite of that compromise, and it's one that ought to be studied, he achieved a lot in his life, and I honor him and his memory. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.